I can't believe it. My battery died on my camera before my before my actual scooter. You gotta love it. That's a problem that I didn't think I was gonna face.
Alright guys,
Enjoy, y'all.
As you see in the video, you're looking at the footage that I was able to recover. Fortunately, 60% of the footage was only able to be recovered, and full footage of me coming back home, not using it, right?
I lost y'all.
But what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be talking over the clips that you see, explaining the ride, how it felt, how did the cold weather affect the performance of the Emove Cruiser V2, and what was the point of this video in the first place? Because we did an ASMR video, right? But the camera kind of sucked too. So, would you look at that? 0 for 2. Congrats. And the ride going from Flatbush to downtown Brooklyn, very smooth, no problems at all whatsoever. You may see something on my handlebars, and that is these things called bar mitts. These are crucial for the winter time. You're gonna still need to wear some gloves, but if you want to still ride and keep your hands warm, or as warm as can be in this cold season, highly recommend buying these.
One of the biggest qualities that I have gotten from this V2 is definitely that I can keep up with traffic. I'm not keeping up now because I'm on pass 2, and because of roads like that, I don't want to have to redo my disc brakes for the 40th time, because the roads in New York are just fucking terrible. Pass 2 is kind of all you need when you ride. Another thing too would be that I like to do is whenever I'm riding, I like to keep myself at a steady 20, 24 miles an hour. But when I'm coming back, I like to make sure that I'm on pass 3. For whatever reason, I just like knowing that I can get back faster than where I'm going. I think because I enjoy the travel more than the destination. Now, you probably could be asking, well, what if you're on pass 3? Could you still make it to Central Park North or as far as you want? The answer is yes, because you're not going to really be going 30-something miles an hour. At least the route that I'm going in, it's not really gonna happen.
So the ride was very smooth, right? I was at 100% battery. The goal was to get to Central Park North and around Central Park North. We were challenged, I don't know if you guys knew this, but we were challenged by somebody in the Emove Cruiser V2 cannot make it to Central Park because it's a single motor, and that it does not have a 62.5 mile range, and it cannot go up to 33 miles an hour. It's just impossible to do. Now, I could understand, right, why you may think that it cannot make it because it's a single motor, right? But yo, guys, all you gotta do is just click the link that we have in the description for the V2, and you can see the specs.
So we're gonna come up on probably one of the worst places to ride in Brooklyn, which is J Street. Hopefully it doesn't look as bad as I explain it, but then again, I kind of want it to be as bad as I explain it because this shit is very tight, dense, and stupid. It's right here, right? This road is so uneven. The bike lane, well, that's new, but it wasn't like that before. It was just kind of a free-for-all. And even with the bike lane, it's still a free-for-all because that's the B61's last stop. So they stop right there on the middle of the bike lane. That's where they park, which, yikes. And we got this right here. This is where it starts getting terrible. Luckily, it's not that bad. I think because of it being a Sunday and people are not working or whatever, it's not that bad. But like this whole section right here, ass, so ass. This lane, albeit kind of narrow, is very, very nice to ride.
We're crossing the Brooklyn Bridge, and I want to make it very clear that when you are in pass 3, you do not get 62 mile range, okay? That's about a 40 mile range. Pass 2 is around 50, 54 mile range. It's when you're in pass 1 that you get the 62 mile range. But who the fuck is gonna go like 8 miles an hour?
Right here is where somebody decided to get on their phone and text, and I hit the person behind them, which made my front brakes disconnect. Shout out to that. It is important to go on the fastest speed as well, y'all, because you want to make sure that all of your shit works properly. And that's how I kind of treat this. So when I'm on this, yeah, it's risky, but I need to make sure that the scooter handles what it can say it can handle. Look at that, passing the traffic, 32 miles an hour. Look at that. And even with me going on past 3, look, we're at 87%. We have 87% battery. 89 even. Look at that. So what do you think? Are we gonna make it to Central Park? Yes or no?
Now we are cutting through Chinatown. Shout out to little, didn't know that there was a little Paris. And we get to the first spot that my camera glitches and messes up.
All right, guys, so we had to stop because my battery died on my camera. Look at that, 90% battery left from Flatbush. And look at us right now, Midtown, Union Square, 13th and 4th Avenue. Hopefully it will be okay. I'm gonna have to charge the battery or do something because I don't know if my camera life is gonna make it towards me going to Central Park. All right, let's go. I can't believe it. My battery died on my camera before my fucking before my actual scooter. You gotta love it. That's a problem that I didn't think I was gonna face. Okay guys, so yeah, it's too cold and the bumps are making the battery just not work so well. So we're not gonna be able to ride as much as I want. Not because of the scooter. I think it's safe to say that the scooter can handle this, but the battery on my phone cannot, or my camera cannot.
If you guys don't know, batteries do not work that well when it's cold outside. A new challenge that was being faced, and I didn't even realize it, was the weather, the climate.
All right, cut through here.
How did the cold affect the V2? Did it make it hard to make it to my destination?
Here we go. So now we're in Central Park. We're gonna ride. Let the batteries warm up. And then come back out and then, you know, just kind of rinse and repeat. It is fucking cold though. I may not feel cold, but the batteries are freezing. The batteries are freezing their little nips off, son. I got word that it might actually snow in this area soon. We're just gonna cut through this and we're gonna just go through all of it as much as possible. I don't know if all my footage is here, so I need to see if my footage is here. I'm a little nervous. It should be, because the last time when my battery exploded, it saved my footage like on the memory. It's not like it should have not. But let's see.
So with the exception of Manhattan just being, well, Manhattan, the ride was fine. There was no issues. We made it to Central Park, right? From Flatbush. Only about 30% of the battery was taken and in the cold. So, does the Emove Cruiser V2 make it to Central Park? The answer is yes.
66? 66. Damn, we're on 86 already? Holy shit. Look at that. Pass 2. 86th Street. I'm gonna stop up here because I need to make sure that I'm still recording. 90th, damn. They got the G, the regular. Alright, we're still recording. I think we are, right? Alright, we're still recording. Okay, we're good. Again, I am sorry about the footage if it's not as good. The angle is different. But the whole goal is to show that we're riding.
And to put an additional flex with the V2, I rode from the south part of Central Park all the way to 110th on the north side.
I don't know, man. 71% battery, I don't know.
Circled back through the park to go all the way back down, as you see in the video.
Alright, we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna see if I'm recording. I hope I am. Yes, we are. Perfect. Nice. Very, very nice. Look at this, so pretty. Again, these bar mitts do the job, but if you're gonna stop in the streets and it's this cold and you have to take it off and put it back on, ayo, no diddy, then you know you're not gonna stay as warm and toasty as you want to be. It's a give and take. Look at that. I would say we are in the 70s now. That speed trap in Central Park, you know it's crazy. All right, here we are. Got that horse shit, literally. Hi, little butt. We're back in Midtown with 62% battery left. Who would have thought? Let's exit. We'll exit this way.
A lot, but just to recap, we went about 14 miles, maybe 15 or 16, because I went in a loop on Central Park North to come back down to Central Park South. I did do it on right there, the Emove Cruiser V2. It is 100% doable. It is 100% possible. And I have, let's say, about 71% battery left. It is definitely doable. It is definitely possible. There were hiccups, but it had nothing to do with the scooter. It had everything to do with my cameras, the batteries, because it's cold outside. I highly recommend people to get this scooter. I think it's really great, especially for range purposes all over New York, especially for a great ride. If you have any questions or concerns, share that in the comment section below. If you liked what you saw, please like the video. Helps with us with our algorithm. Please subscribe to us as well, Ride with Anthony. If you want to, definitely hit us with that join button, hit our Patreon. We appreciate all the support, but challenge accepted, challenge overcame. If there's any other challenges you guys want me to do with this V2, let me know. I got you. All right, everybody, that's Ricky with Ride with Anthony. Much love, ride safe, stay safe.